We got Catherine next. Catherine, your question is regarding your husband, isn't it? Morning.
Morning.
Hiya.
It's just we've already had a child using ICSI fertility treatment due to his low mobility, and I was wondering, because we're not entitled to a second attempt on the NHS, we would need to pay for it. Is there any way to improve motility without getting more treatment?
So this is sperm motility we're talking about?
Yes, exactly,
Yes.
which can be... So sperm problems can be a common cause behind infertility. Again, I think that, you know, I think it's sad, and I'm sorry that you can't get a second attempt at this.
What is it? Did you say it's ETSI?
Yes, ICSI. So it's intracytoplasmic sperm injection. It's part of IVF that we tend to do when the sperm either look abnormal or don't move so well or have issues. So it's where they're directly injected into the egg in order to achieve fertilisation.
Okay.
So the answer to your question is yes, there are some things that your husband can do to try and improve the fertility. First of all, can I ask what your husband does?
He's self-employed. He's a taxi driver.
OK, fine. So he doesn't drive any big lorries long distance or anything like that?
No.
No. OK,
Or
so
is that
that's
a factor?
Well, it is a factor because the sperm like to live in a cooler environment in the testicles, and if someone does a lot of long-distance driving, it can tend to heat up the
Well, he
testicles.
might be sitting in the cab for a long time.
It's possible, yes, that is a possibility. So I think maybe that needs to be addressed.
So how do you address that? I mean, something as simple as looser trousers, looser pants?
Yes, looser pants and trousers are important, but perhaps also addressing how long he drives for. And, yeah, the kind of job that he does. It mainly tends to affect, as I say, very long-distance drivers, but that is a potential problem that might need looking at. The other thing is, what kind of lifestyle does he have? What sort of diet does he eat?
He's not great, to be honest. He's a very fussy eater. Doesn't eat vegetables or anything like that.
He doesn't eat vegetables, you said?
No.
Right, OK. So, again, that's something that should probably be addressed. So having a really good diet that's full of nutrients and good vitamins. There are particular ones that you want to make sure he's getting, such as manganese and zinc, selenium, vitamins.
So he
B
could
and
take
D.
supplements to
He can
correct
take
that.
supplements for all of that and try and improve his diet, and making sure it's lower in carbohydrates and higher in protein. But all those things can help to improve sperm motility and
Maybe
shape.
just say to him, look, for the next month, I know you hate eating all this stuff, but if you wanted to have a second baby, and maybe we can just have a real go at this.
Yeah, and I find quite often...
How long does it take, if you change your diet and habits, how quickly does it change the... Is it mobility?
Motility,
Motility.
yeah. So typically sperm turnover happens every 3 months or so, so the results are not instantaneous.
OK.
But you should keep going with it. You're going to hopefully see results over the course of time.
And tell him that when the customers get into the back of the cab and he's driving without any pants on, it's medical. This is medical. Thank you very much indeed for your call.
Thank you, Catherine.